Good morning, everyone. You can see the big mess that I have here, and I've got a bunch of little scraps out. I am doing another swap with the Crafty Creations and Swap group, and they had showed a picture of theirs look like actually bigger scraps, but it's kind of like what I do with my little strips of paper and my branding strips, and maybe some of these little branding strips with the words. So I decided I would make some of those, and then they actually showed a video which I didn't see until last night, and I had already had this in my mind, so I figured I'm gonna go ahead and do some of these, and then tomorrow I'll come back and do some of the other things. So I'm gonna do some of these and a few flags because I think they're really fun. And so the first one I'm gonna do is I have a piece of navy colored paper, and then I have a branding strip that has like the plaid on it, and I'm gonna take, let's see, I know I have a heavy tool here. Where did it go? Oh, it's way over here. I thought I had everything right in front of me. So I'm gonna do a little, oh, I probably don't even want to do that yet. First I'm gonna cut this off to where it's hopefully straight, and then I'm gonna do the little fish tail. And I'm gonna try to come in a little bit and still stay in camera. Okay, and so I'm gonna put this on here. Let's see, I think I need to glue this down first before I do anything else, because I don't want it straight on the paper. Oh, I think I could do this. Okay, so if I cut it to here, if I need to cut it more, I can. So I'm gonna do another fishtail, and then this one here I'm going to cut just at an angle, so I have different angles. Okay, and I think since it's got the white there, I'm gonna cut that off too. I know it was just the white part of the plaid, but that way I have it like that. And so I'm gonna put it like this and glue that down. Okay. I started gluing it and it's like, am I gluing the right side? Okay. And I've made these little banners before. It's I want to say it's a nice way to use up your branding strips, but it's really not, because you don't really hardly use anything. Okay, I'm gonna straighten this out here. The best way to use up your branding strips is really to make paper with it. Okay, and I'm gonna slide this down a little bit because I'm gonna wrap some twine around there. So the swap is make things with scraps, and you know I do that all the time, so it's like I love doing scraps, so I thought I think I'm gonna play this game. Okay, and this says Dream Big Little Boy, and it's an Echo Park, I think it's Echo Park, probably not Cartabella, and I'm gonna close this because I'm gonna put string on this. Okay, so okay, so I've got the string, and I am going to, I think I'm gonna make the first little knot like this. And then I have my tweezers. Where did I put those? I think I'd put things right next to me. Okay. I mean, I start out with them next to me and then I put it down further away. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm gonna use this because the hubby ain't here to hold it. Okay. Okay, and so I'm gonna do a knot. And this is that twine that, oops, oh, I'm stuck. This is that twine that ravels really bad. But I love the color of it. It's so pretty. And I like the thickness of it. But okay, I'm gonna try to put another little knot in it because I think I want it a little bit shorter. Okay, if I can. Every now and then I could have like smaller fingers or when I went to school for designs, you know, they would tell you, you'd learn about all this stuff, and they said the best rug makers were ladies and small children because their fingers were little. So it's like I totally get it. It's hard to knot sometimes. Okay, and this one I need to cut it and then put a knot in that. Hopefully I left it long enough. And it starts raveling immediately. I mean, that's how bad it ravels. But I like the little end because it kind of gives it a little tassel look, which I like that. And see how fast it ravels? Oh, have I been out of screen or in screen? Okay, I'm trying to get it together here. Okay. So there's one. And I'll probably put a piece of washi back there because it doesn't feel quite tight enough. Okay. Oh yeah, that tightened it up a little bit, but I'll probably still put some washi behind it since it's right at the end. So there's one. And we're supposed to make 3 things, but I am gonna do a couple. I'm gonna do a little extra of these, and I'll just save them myself because I hate to do a video just for one thing, or you know. But I'm gonna do this and a couple other things, so because I kind of have 3 designs in my head, so I just want to do it. So now the ones that they showed in the picture actually were wider like this, and so I am doing a wider one like that. And let's see, I think I'm gonna cut it right here just so I got a good idea of where I'm starting from. Okay, and I'm gonna do a fishtail again because I like that, and this is nice and easy when you use this. Janet showed this and I love it, even though I'll have to pick that up. Okay, and I think I'm gonna put this underneath it just because that black on there, it'll be easier to just cover it up than to try cutting it off. So I think I'm gonna cut another fishtail, except for I'm gonna cover up some of it, so I don't know if you'll notice that it's a fishtail. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll bring it back just a little bit. Just to have a different length. Okay, so that's good. And then I'm gonna also use this. And I think I'm gonna cut that right here. And I'm gonna fishtail it again. Because I don't want them to be all the same. I'll tell you, I'm sitting here in the kitchen. I tell you, that's where I do the videos. And I am cooking a roast, and it smells so good. That's one thing nice about winter. You get that. Get to put stuff in the oven, and it's nice and smells so good. We just had lunch not that long ago. You know, because I filmed the day ahead, so it's not really morning to me. I just post them at 4 o'clock in the morning usually. Okay, so I think that will be like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue that. And now what was my plan for this? I think I have one. Okay, and then this one here. Okay, like that. Oh, is this what I was gonna put this on? I gotta think about this. I don't remember. What was I gonna do? Okay, this is what I was gonna put on there. Okay, this is, well, it used to look like this, okay? It's really cute. And I cut the little flag off the end and also the little shoe, which I should be able to hunt down here shortly. Okay, and I'm gonna put this on here. Where do I want that? I think I'm gonna put it right there. I think it's fun to use the cute little titles off the pages. So I'm gonna put that about like that. And then, where's my little punch? Okay, here's this. And then I have, it's got some gold stars and some yellow stars and some teal stars. So I have this shiny gold cardstock, as long as I can get a piece where I'm not gonna cut off the stars because I want to have 3. So I want to have 3 and I'm going to put that on there. And I'm just going to kind of spread them around. And as my pickup tool here, I did not move it. It's got to be here somewhere. Here it is. Sometimes it's just easier to hold on to it, or you know, it's easier to pick it up and be able to, because otherwise, like, sometimes your fingers get in the way. Okay. Okay, so there's that there. And then I have a little soccer shoe. Is that it? Yeah. I mean, it is super tiny. But, I mean, it's the same size as this. And I think I'm going to put that right there. I think it's so cute. And I just cut it out with my little Tim Holtz scissors. I just thought that would be such a cute little banner. Okay. And I was going to put string on it, but I don't think this one really needs it. I think it's got enough going on. Okay. And then this was the other piece that was on there, and that I'm going to put on one of these elegant toothpicks. They're called elegant because it's got a cute little finial at the end. Okay, I think I got enough glue on it. I just thought, I seen that and I thought, I just want to cut all the little pieces out of there. It's so cute. Now I ended up putting it on another piece of white because I wanted it bigger here than what I could get if I cut that off right there. So I did cut it off as close as I could without getting into the little tiny stars that were next to it. So I thought that would be a fun little set that can go together, because together we got Teen Spirit, and then I got that other, where's that other little one I just did? Oh, right here. Okay. So I've got those so far. I punched out some little stars with like a golden color, but it was flat, and I thought I wanted the more shiny gold, so I decided to use that. Okay, now I have this one that says Beauty in Bloom. It's got a little bird and some flowers and a nest, and over here is some little tiny flowers over here too. Oh, and an egg. So I'm gonna use that. I've got this branding strip from, it's called Hickory and Cream Notebook by Simple Stories, and it's like their wood, and then the other side is like a journaling, or what is it? It's kind of like a ledger paper. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that off right here. And I'll just save that. Okay, and I want to use this turquoise, this beautiful turquoise, and I think I'm going to use the pink too, even though I only had a smaller piece of it. And then I have this pink too, and I also have some butterflies punched out of this other one, and it's a little butterfly punch that I just purchased at Hobby Lobby. And so I've got that size, and let me punch another out of the bigger size. And I've already got some other ones punched out too, so I got a bunch. So no matter how many I decide to use, I'll have plenty. Okay, so I'm gonna get my little trimmer over here and cut off this so it looks straight. Maybe, if it's possible. I probably should have brought washi out. Let me see if I can cut it. I'm gonna get as close as I can and still keep it straight. That looks pretty straight. I'm sure you can tell by the whistling that the hubby's back. Okay, so I've got that pretty little trim, and this is, I know, from some Mente paper pad, or from Mente paper, not a paper pad. Okay, so I'm gonna use that. I think I'm gonna cut this one at, oh, I need to know how big this is. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut this one straight. And then I will cut this one with the hexagon and do a little fishtail. Okay, so I'm gonna need it to be about, I'm gonna do right to here, and I'm gonna do that little angle. And then this one here, I'll probably do another fishtail. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut some of this off. Okay. Okay, so that there. I think that will be good. Do I have enough room for this? Oh, I'm gonna have to go up, make it as thin as possible to get that on there and still not cover this up. So I'm just gonna try to get a line of glue right on the edge. And looks like I got it pretty straight. Okay. Then I'm going to put this on here, and again I'm going to put it towards the edge because I like to do I want to put a string there? I might not put a string on this one, or yeah, I don't think I'm going to put a string on this one because I want to put some little butterflies on there. Okay, so let me do that. And it says Beauty in Bloom, and it's from Embellishments paper. Okay. And then I'm going to get my tiny little butterflies. Let's see. I also punched out a flower, but I think I like the flowers that are on there, so I think I'm going to leave those off. Let me see my different butterflies. So I think I'm going to use these. I got one that I punched from a paper that looked like pink with white lace or doily on it. And I'm thinking, I think I might cover up the bird, I don't know. I'm going to put one here. Put another one over here. And one here. I think I might just cover up the bird because I think the big butterfly that's bigger than the bird would just look better like that. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I want to show the bird, but I'm going to leave it off this time.
Where are you going to put that butterfly?
Right over top of that poor bird. The bird's leaving. We're going to pretend he's flown from the nest.
Butterflies, butterflies, Terry. Show 'em where to put 'em now.
You know, he missed his calling. He was supposed to be a singer. But not the songwriter, because he's only got one tune. Just kidding. He's got more than that. But we've heard that one a lot, that tune. Okay, where's my other butterfly? I've already lost it. It's at my sleeves. I lost my... Okay, I just found another one. I never did find that one. I probably knocked it off the table or something. Okay, and then I'm putting one right over here by this little egg. Oh, there's the other one. I just covered it up. So there's another one. Okay, and I'm going to push that butterfly over here so maybe I won't lose it. So I've got 3. I'm going to do one more because it was actually the first one I kind of got together. Okay, I have this little polka dot paper. I think this is from Mint too, and it's another big little scrap. And then I have this little really sparkly paper, and I've had it for a long time. And so this is a little strip of paper that I've had for a long time. And then I'm going to use this Dreamland, and it has horses and fairies in it. So cute. And let's see, maybe I can do something different. Maybe I'll put a fishtail on both sides. And then maybe I'll fishtail the other ones like they're little banners, because I think that would be really cute for a top of a layout. So I'm going to do that. And then I'll cut this one to here. And I think this is going to be too big for my banner. I mean, for my little punch here. It's close. Okay, so I'm just going to do this one. Just where you know, slice the center, or what you think is the center, because it's always guessing. And then meet at the middle. Of all my little scraps to pick up. But, you know, that happens all the time. Okay, so I have that. This one I'll do with the little hexagon. I've got so many scraps because I saved the little tiny pieces, because I love like the little tiny butterflies and little tiny flowers. And so yeah, that's how I roll around here. Lots of scraps. Okay. So I'm gonna, do I want that right smack in the middle? Because no, I'll probably cover it all up. So I think I'm gonna put it a little lower and put this a little higher. And maybe I'll put some butterflies on this too, because you know, I got that cute little butterfly punch. I just love it. So I could definitely do more butterflies. Let's see. Yep, I think that'll be cute. So I'm going to do that. Because that way I have, you know, where they all look a little bit different. And hopefully I didn't get too much glued. Let's see, I need to slide it down a little. Okay, that's good there. Put this kind of in the middle. So this kind of looks like the little picture they had at the top when they talked about the, or when they showed the, you know, do you want to sign up for it? And I thought, oh, I love doing those, so I'm gonna do that. And then it's like, then I noticed the next day when I went to look at it again, I'm looking for my other tweezers. I thought, oh, they showed that little video where they're saying, oh, maybe something like this. So I decided I would do some of those too. I've done it before, and I will be back tomorrow and do some of those. Unless, of course, I organize first, because I do have a few days to get these done. I just like to try to get ahead of it, because our post office is kind of slow. And so anything you can do ahead is good. Okay, there's that one there. And I want one more butterfly. Let's see, what do I got here? Oh, this one here. Because I would like a little bigger one again. I think that will be good. Okay. Because this is one way I like to use scraps, even though it doesn't use up very many. Okay, so let's see, I've got 2 banners. I got a banner and a I got 4 banners, but then a flag to go with this banner. So that's it for today. I'll be back tomorrow either cleaning up, I'm working at that drawer. I actually, the drawer that I emptied it so I could put other stuff in there that I would prefer to have in a drawer. And so I did get that in there, and I'm going to work on the next drawer, and then I will show you, that when I get that done. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.